Hey guys, LJ back, and wanted to share this fun realization I was just having that part of really this lifestyle and this way of being with ourselves that we get to develop as we use things like yoga and meditation, really anything that's about connection and just developing our practices of connection. And so that means reconnecting you with your body, of course, reconnecting you with your heart, your soul, your truth, reconnecting you with your life, even, right? And also finding ways to reconnect in ways with the people around you, with community, right? And even with your passion and purpose. So when you really get into and expand your practices of connection, using these tools and these ways of wisdom and teachings and traditions that have been developed over generations and are still being developed. But when you start to own it, that you're in this connection lifestyle, it really can just be about in the moment, doing things just as simple as stopping and pausing and doing some sort of reconnecting for yourself. And that really what we're getting to do is create some inner technologies, some ways that we're going to start to develop and experiment with, right? That help us do that reconnecting. So, yes, and that's where if it's a spiritual thing you're going for that you want to feel reconnected with in your life, whether that's just more of a spiritual part of you, a spiritual part of your life, the universe, God, spirit, whatever you call it, that the stop and the pause can be about that, right? So stopping and pausing, yes, to get a little more relaxed, a little more centered, a little more present, a little more quiet. Some of these things I like to call tuning. But yeah, that you're really seeing you're reconnecting yourself. And if you like the spiritual side, you're doing some sort of shift to help yourself remember that you want to feel more connected in that way to your truth, your heart, your soul, your sense of God within you, around you, whatever you call it, right? But yes, this stop and pause and the ways that we might play with reorienting how we're being, how we're seeing, right? And what we're expressing in the world, how we're loving others, and what we're even creating. So, yeah, stop, pause, reconnect in those simple yet totally magical, cosmic, and definitely spiritual ways. That's what we're talking about with something like yoga and things like meditation and just ways of reconnection. And it can be as simple as more stopping, more pausing, and playing with some of those tools, those practices, those rituals, those habits, those routines, as simple as they can be, but they're powerful and they work, right? And they tune us. So stop, pause, reconnect, and watch how much it can really shift your life, your experience, and how you impact others, if that's not our most important reason, right? All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Namaste.